What's going on, guys? Klingit here, and we're gonna show you 3 of my custom camos. We did this before in the halftone and you guys liked it, so we're gonna do another one. We have 3 skins that are picked out that I think you guys will enjoy, and we're gonna start with our trademark M16. I've gotten a lot of requests from you guys to cover this, and I figured what better way to start it off than to use this. So we're gonna be using the Very Bad Dream for this skin. It is out of the monster case. It's a tier 3 case and it's a rare, so you might have a little hard time rolling it, but Very Bad Dream is such a good camo. I'd really recommend it. So first off, how do we get this going? Okay, we're gonna remove all our stuff here. Boom. I'm gonna start off with slot number 1. We're gonna equip Very Bad Dream, and we're gonna make it turn a little gray. I like to use this little smoky gray right here. Okay, and then for the material, we will go diamond plating. This just adds a little bit of funk to it. We'll scale it a little bit. The scaling is pretty much up to you. You just find a spot that looks good. I think this looks pretty good right here. The diamond plating just adds a little bit of spaz to it. Alrighty, so just something like that for your slot 1 looks perfectly fine. The second color, just leave it white. It doesn't really do anything on Very Bad Dream. Okay, then slot number 2, this is a fun slot. You can use whatever color you want. I like using this little toxic green looking thing. I just think it looks cool. We'll make that neon. I'll add a little bit more yellow. Something like that's good. And then the same thing, you just scale it up a little bit. Try to just find a spot that works, and then yeah, the same thing, you just scale it in a spot that you think's good. We'll just mess around with it a little bit here and there, and you know, something like that's good. So there you have it. There is how you make the M16 using a Very Bad Dream. Obviously this yellow greenish color, you can kind of make whatever. It looks good on any camo or any color, you know. I've seen a lot of oranges. The oranges look really good. Little pinkish colored like that, yellow, but I just like to stick with the classic color of, it's called the, I think they call it this, like the new yeller or something like that. But there we have it, our M16. Pretty easy to do. You just mess around with it till you find a good spot, then you keep it that way. Moving on, skin number 2, we're gonna be looking at this synthetic Scaly. This skin is actually very hard to get, but it is such a underrated skin. Okay, this is out of the Fauna 2 case, I believe, which is a tier 2 case, and it is a very rare. Like I said, it's a little tough to get, but I promise you it is very, very cool and very, very good. And I love the look of it. I have it on my Mosin right now, and yeah, pretty much for the primary or the slot 2, I just have it blacked out. Just a darker accent color. You can obviously turn it off like that looks fine. Maybe I do that, it don't matter too much, but we'll make it neon, and then we'll go bright pink, something like that. You can mess around with colors however you want it. You can change this color up a little bit to fit your play style. Like we can have it blue, you can have it red. That looks pretty cool. It honestly just depends on what you like. So I haven't used this skin in a little bit. That looks pretty cool. Let's stick with that. Okay, and then we're gonna scale it up a little bit. We'll scale it to, like, the biggest thing with these scalings, you just mess around with it till you like it. I'll try it out on 3 and 3, see if that looks good. And we'll mess with this, move it around till we like it, till it is good. And you can see in the skin, as you can see on the sides right there, it has like the jagged little spots and like the little accent colors. That is like the coolest thing to pop out. Okay, something like that just adds so much flair to it, and it's really cool. And yeah, like you can just mess around with colors. This is such an underrated skin. I've not seen a lot of people use this skin. Like, how sick is that, dude? You know, it's honestly sick, dude. There's so many options that you have on this, and I don't know, I might keep it like that. That looks kind of cool to me. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. But synthetic Scaly, this is such a sick skin, dude. I'd highly recommend it. It's awesome. Okay, and last but not least, our final skin is on our intervention. This is called the Tibetek. It is a, if I can find it, it is out of the ghost case, and it is a very rare. This is a tougher one to get to, but I think that's why not a lot of people use it. I'm trying to get camos out there that not a lot of people use and that you haven't seen a lot of people use. So like this, I've never seen a person with this camo before, but I think it looks kind of cool. So we're rocking on our intervention. Our secondary color is just default. There's nothing on it. I like having the secondary colors somewhat clean, just so it doesn't like draw away from our primary goal. So there you have it. There's this skin. We're gonna unequip it and then re-equip it. First thing we're gonna do, make it neon. There's a ton of color options you can do with this as well. I usually go alder, and then like we can even do something like this. Looks pretty cool. The colors are up to you. We'll scale it up. We'll scale it to like 3 and 3 again. That's a good base point to start off with. But yeah, if you do the 3, you can see the grids. I think this might be a little too much, so we're gonna scale it back down a little bit. Something like that. And you just mess with it. You try to find a good spot. The grid lines are the cool, adds like a cool little aspect to it. So I like to keep the grids. And then you just pretty much mess with the color. I recommend using a lighter color, especially on this texture color, just because like the darker colors will add to the line, and I don't think the lines look very cool. I don't think they look that clean, but like obviously the lighter you go, the more they hide a little bit. So you know, you just mess around, find something you like. Some of these whites for the secondary colors actually kind of change colors in game, so that's why I like walking around with it. Like pure white, that looks kind of sick, and we walk around in game, it just adds a whole different value to it, you know. This is a bad map to show the example to because the lighting would change, but something like white and white is definitely very, very solid of a choice. I hate how dark this map is. Oh my gosh, that's bad. But yeah, just mess around with the colors. I think this is a very, very good skin, and if you do it right, it can look really, really solid. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, do you want me to do another one? If you're new, please drop a sub, a like, a comment, all that stuff. If we get 200 likes on this video, I will do another 3 camos for you guys. I really like this series. I hope you guys like this series because I think it's fun getting some of these camos out there. But let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We stream on Twitch 6 days a week, and we have a Discord. A link to both those will be in the description. But hey, I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic day. Peace.